All right, I think we're officially live now. Good morning, good evening, whatever it is to you out there. Hopefully you're enjoying some warm coffee and staying in out of this cold weather outside. And I am waiting in a queue. So that's how you know that you have a full pop. I gotta wait for 6 more people to get got. So we are gonna sit here. Now, this isn't going to be a very long stream. I don't have very long. I'm in between waking up for work and getting myself together, and I got to go back in tonight on night shift. But what I did want to do is I just want to jump in for just a little bit and get my character away from this military position and head to a different military position if you were watching yesterday. So, full pop, I'm liable to just show up right in the middle of something, and I accidentally left my knife in my hand because I was killing out some military zombies. So I like to exit with my rifle in my hand, but I forgot to do that yesterday. So I could at least defend myself if I needed to. Oh, somebody got. I'm down to 5. Waiting in line. Alright, the stream just started and still haven't got anybody popped in yet, but that's okay. Alright, down to number 4. Three, two. A couple people got real quick. And that might be me. I might populate right in this thing, and as soon as I hit the ground, I might be right in the middle of something. I didn't exit in the best of circumstances yesterday. Had to get off quick, and was right outside a military base and still have a knife in my hand because I was silent killing some military zombies. And I usually like to exit with something in my hand to defend myself, and that did not happen. So it looks like I got one viewer out there in viewer land. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know who you are, but you're welcome. Appreciate you, whoever you are. Down to 1 in line. So full pop server on a Sunday, on a Super Bowl Sunday. Don't really do much with the football, and like I said, this is going to be a short stream, whoever you are out there watching. Just going to try to get my character inland a little bit. See if I hear anything first. Woods behind me. Don't hear anything. I'm way too heavy, guys. I'm gonna have to loosen some gear here. I am low on food. Now, if this wasn't directly across from a military installation, it would be a terrible place to fish. I'm just trying to get out of Dodge a little bit, guys. There is a hunting stand. Two of them. That's a good thing. Hunter pants. Not something I need, especially the white ones. Let's go grab this other hunter shack over here. Now, an animal would be nice. Padded gloves. Oh, I hear an animal. So I have definitely overburdened myself here. Got a bayonet. I'm a heavy, heavy boy right now. 5 shells. It'd be nice to find the Vega and have a use for these magazines. And I got rid of that 9mm, so those can stay. Somebody might want to find those. 7.62 by 5.4. No, by 3.9. Oh, and I got rotten fish. Never get a chance to cook that fish. And I'm going with AK platforms, so that can stay here. Even though it's got 21 rounds, that'd be nice if I needed it. I really did want to find a Mosin. And I do want to find that little 22. So I've got Vega, plenty of Vega mags, plenty of shotgun shells, loaded Vega magazines. So Vega would be nice. Throw 8 rounds. It's a badly damaged PO. So and if I really wanted to switch one out, I've got one already. That's pristine. Oh, that's for the Mozina and the SK. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Might take my suppressed shots with this SK and use this for my closer combat. Pistol suppressors whenever I get my pistol that I can put that on. Bayonet. So now she's got a bayonet. Another bayonet. All right. So I feel pretty confident that I'm optimized as best I can, and I'm still weighed down. Now that military installation was back that way. I think there's like some kind of town over here, or some kind of work camp. Didn't really find anything good in that hunting camp there, or that hunting shed. But what I am going to do is I do believe that I'm going to fish and try to get my health up. Okay, there is that work camp that's just up from the military base. So this probably isn't the greatest place to fish because I'm sure people foot traffic this. I could go across and see if I find anything. but it's highly unlikely that I'm going to find food. Decisions. Let's try to catch a fish. Might as well. Untie belt. I just want to have a rope. Not hear anything. Sure I can still see that. Got the long stick. Make some improvised hooks. So we got some hooks. Combine that. Now let's see here. Let's dig up some worms. Can't believe I never put my shovel in one of my quick slots here. Let's dig up some worms. How many is that? Oh, that's plenty. Alright, so let's do that. Let's put a worm on this hook. And let's go fishing. Not a great place to go fishing, but I can at least hear if some gunshots go off in that little town over there. Or mining camp, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to try to catch 3 fish here. And I'm going to go inland, I'm going to cook it. Why won't you... There we go. 1 fish. 2 fish. 3 fish. So I kind of wish you could attach the fishing rod to your backpack, just like you do your shovel. Carry it around as gear. That would be nice. One more fish. Haven't heard a single gunshot. Alright, so 3 fish. Let's see if I can break this guy down. Get my rope back. And I will need that for cooking. Alright. So I've got my fish in my inventory, I should anyway. 2 carp. 3 carp. Okay. Let's go up in them dar hills. Let's cook up some fish. Still not too far away from that camp that I can check out. It's probably too high up. Oh wait, there is something over there. Now let's see what that is. That is one of those. Now I could risk it and build a fire inside of there and cook my fish. Let's do that. And why not? It's just a game. Let's cook our fish inside of a house, guys. Instead of cooking it out here in the wide open, we'll cook it in a house. Why not? Dress shoes. What a terrible spawn. Ooh, I will take that though. And that means I can get rid of some of these knives that I've accumulated. If I already have a lockpick or not. And a ball cap. Worthless. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to utilize this fireplace. We are going to cook up some fish. Alright. Ruined fishing hook. Don't need that anymore. Pristine. Badly damaged. I'm going to use up this badly damaged. Use it completely up. Alright, let's get this fishing hook or long stick out of our hands. We are going to, oh, it is a ruined steak knife. That is perfectly fine. Because I wanted to get rid of that thing anyway. One carp, two carp. Where is my other carp? There's my third carp. Alright, so welcome in. Whoever just popped into the live stream, I appreciate you. Just doing a little cooking. Plenty of carp. And I'm using up a steak knife here because I actually found a couple bayonets, and I lucked upon a whetstone here in this shed. So let's see, I don't think this will give me bark. No, that gives me long sticks. I got plenty of sticks to cook. I just need a tree with some bark. One and two. Oh, and a tourist map, man. All right. Hand drill kit. Alright, let's place these sticks, and we're going to place some bark. Wherever I put it. And let's light this bad boy up. Nice. Alright. We are going to cook us some carp. I let one carp fillet rot on accident, guys. So start to get my heat buff. We are cooking now. And we got a cooked fillet already. Baked. Got my heat buff. I'm going to be doing well off here on my food now, and I do believe that I will be okay on my water. 100%. Yeah. So I'm sitting pretty good on food and water right now, guys. Sitting pretty good once I get these two finished here. here's some cooked fish. Nice. Let's just go ahead and grab these up. And I have left some stuff here that I no longer need. I'm still pretty way down. My end screen picture there's got my stamina covered up, but I am loot hoarding like crazy, y'all. Alright, let's get this way. Oh, I don't know if you can go in that or not. See if there's going to be anything in here. Oh, I hear gunshots. Capri pants. Oh, and a can opener. I didn't have one. Nice. I hear shots. Now, where do I want to go to regather myself here and figure out where those shots are coming from? Because that fire is going to be inside of there for a while. Guys, I gotta be AFK just for a second. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully nothing eventful. I'm gonna cough a little bit of remnants of that flu I've been fighting. Alright, let's see here. Let's get fed up. Fed up. Let's get fed up. I'm gonna eat carp until my stomach's full. Now I know that another player is in the area because I heard shots, and I have not heard shots in a while, and this is a full pop. I had to wait in line to get into the server. I didn't have very long to stream on this one either, but I did want to get something in there. Did accomplish some cooking here. So my stomach is full. I could have been a jerk and locked that door back there. Didn't really feel like it. 2-2. Some 6.2 by 5.4. Worn bayonet. pristine can opener. Alright, so let's see, do we want to sharpen our bayonet? And what do we want to put in our quick slots here? Now where did that bayonet go? Alright, so I got plenty of stuff for a Mosin. A Mosin would be nice with the scope, which I do have a scope here, I believe, or on my SK that will work. Alright, where do we want to go now? I wanted to kind of figure out where I wanted to put my slots here. Bayonet's good. And this 100% remain in water. That's why I haven't used it for a bottle suppressor. So let's see, let's get some directions going here. I've not heard those gunshots since. So north, that's the edge of the map. I am at the edge of the world, y'all. Literally. So I believe that there is a military camp that is this general direction. There's like a car pile up at the north of the world. I believe it is in this general direction. I never did check to see if there was anything in this car. Alright, so I believe at the north part corner here where I'm at, in this part of Chernarus, there is like a people trying to get out of Chernarus, and there's like car pileups and another military checkpoint, and that's where I'm going to try to go. I just cooked up a bunch of fish and got my belly full in that little house over there. I heard some gunshots. Now, they might have been coming back from the working town back that way and the military camp. There's another road. I'm still generally heading north, and then the far edge of the map is to my left. I mean, I am in the upper northern corner of the world here. Rifle slugs. 4. So all my Vega mags are completely loaded up. I think I hear the real world calling me. I might have to cut this off here. Hello there, goes my family. Hey, I'm just doing a little live streaming here. Not for long, I'll cut it off here in just a second. Yep, I heard my family coming in the house. So, edge of the world to my left here. I'm still heading in a northern pattern, just staying off this road, but believing that I'm heading in the direction of a military installation. See, there's the edge of the map. Now, I've read and heard that a lot of people stash like their vehicles and stuff at the edge of the world, and I've seen where people follow those edges like that and find cars and things like that. I'm not really too worried about that. Now, something I am worried about is I have explored this north part of the country like this before and have absolutely ran into bears. And that is not cool. And I'm absolutely silhouetting myself right now with the sun to my back like that up on this. But I'm trying to get a lay of the land. Edge of the map. Still heading in a northerly direction here. And let's hop down off of this hill. Try not to be so conspicuous. Northerly direction. And yes, guys, I am going to cheat just a dash. And I'm going to pull up I Survive. Alright, so with good old I Survive here, let's see where I am. Bear country. I believe Sinistock was where I was just at, or in the Sinistock area. The cooking house. Yeah, I do believe I was just okay. So there is Tizzy all the way up here on my right, but I was wanting to get to this arena. I was just down here at, where's my next? Cresta, Tri-Cresta. Tri-Cresta is where I'm trying to get to. And I just believe I was right here across from, what is the name of this area? There's a military base that I was just at, and then there's like a logging hunting camp to the north of that. I was just in that area, and then I was just over here at these. Yep, I just passed that. So I should hit some railroad tracks, and then once I hit the railroad tracks, still going in a northerly direction, once I hit these railroad tracks, I should be able to know that I'm heading in the right direction to get to Tri-Cresta. Tri-Cresta was where I was going to try to get to before the end of the stream. Maybe loot it, maybe not. Okay, there's a river. Could have fished out here a lot safer. And Is that something right there? Let's see. Nope, just more woods. Okay, well that's cool. I have never seen this part of the map, guys. I am new to this land. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is so cool, guys. So cool. I mean, it almost makes you forget that you're in the post-apocalypse here, and that any second somebody could send a 308 suppress through your dome. I mean, this would be such a cool place if I really just wanted to set up camp in real life. I mean, I know that rivers, people follow rivers, and in real life it wouldn't be the greatest idea because people follow water. And if you want to find town in real life, a lot of times hit water and go downstream, and in real life you will find some type of civilization. I have no idea where that is. I think my railroad tracks are going to be right up across the top of this crest here. That would have been a really good place to fish and do some cooking if I didn't already do so in that town back there. Alright. Yeah, it is almost time for real lifing. Just trying to figure out where I'm at. Okay, so there is a cabin here. See if I see any spawn zombies. No spawn zombies. Ooh, I'll take that. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Lone cabin out here in the woods. In real life, how pristine would this have been? Now, let's see. I've got a shovel. Can you sharpen the shovel with this? No. And my shovel is, but it's still pristine, and it works really, really well. And it works good to bash zombies with. Do I really want to trade it for a damaged hatchet that I would have to sharpen? But the hatchet works better for like gathering firewood and stuff like that. I think I'll keep what I got. Hatchet's a good find, but I think I'll keep what I got. The cleaver isn't a bad thing to have, and it is pristine. But I'm such a loot hoarder, guys. Such a loot hoarder. Alright. I mean, if I stumbled upon this in real life, I got a shovel, I've got water sources down there. I could get water, and there's another whetstone. Those are always good to have. Epoxy putty would be nice. Okay. This little cabin out in the woods, right by that rocky stream down there. I mean, look at that view. But this is Day Z and temporary shelter there. Oh, wait. What do we have down yonder? A military train. Nice. I don't see any zombies. Now that could be asking for trouble. See if I can see the front of the train. See if I see anybody. I don't see anybody. That could be asking for some serious trouble, y'all, but it might still be worth it. Alright, give me just 1 second. I'm going to be AFK just for a second here. Alright, I'm back. Apologize for that. Just trying to do some logistics, some real life. So here's my game plan. I'm going to go check out this military train, see what I find, and then I'm going to call it for the night. Now, like I said, this might be a terrible decision. But, like I said, it's just a game. And what's the point of sticking to the shadows all the time? You know, I've been hitting military installations, making my trek to some places I've only ever been a couple times in the map, in the game. Which this is a brand new area. I mean, I've been here once or twice over the years. Okay, so there are the zombies. They must have just spawned because I did not see them, unless I'm pretty sure my scope would have saw them all that time back. I do not have suppressed fire. Oh, there's a zombie down in the creek, or in the river there. Alright, so with my bayonet in hand, let's see. Do I want to use this bayonet? Let's try to get his attention. Let's get him with this. Psst, 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 psst. Hey, hey. Psst, psst, psst. You hear me? Well, that didn't work. I tried whispering. Alright, maybe I can get him with the bayonet. But there is a guy right there. There's another zombie that is walking right towards me. Wrong button. Oh, I got 3 on me. How do you get around that? Alright. That wasn't terrible to fight 3 zombies. Alright. One, two, where'd the other one go? This one, I don't want to miss any loot. Ooh, chips. There's nothing in that flashlight. Not necessarily interested in a flashlight. Alright. Now, like I said, I was observing this train from the hills, and anybody observing this train from the hills is going to be in the same position as me. They're going to have to see me from this side of the train, but they're going to know that I'm down here. By 3.9. I'm not sure if that's what, I believe that's what this AK shoots. And there is a 45, which I do have a pistol suppressor. How many rounds to have in it? Just one. I never set myself up for that weapon. And I cannot squeeze into there. They did that on purpose, y'all, to make you... Oh. Hey, you. Up there just looking. I can't get up there. How wild would it be? How did they cut you so easy all the time? But there was a can of peaches in it for me. Oh, do not tell me I don't have any. This is not good. I do this all the time, y'all. I have run out of... It said it'll stop bleeding after a minute. This is not good. This could give me a blood infection, because I do not have any disinfectants. My blood is going to go down. Not cool, y'all. Not cool. So I have to make a decision. I can use this sewing kit and heal myself. That's my only choice. And I will definitely have to find some kind of medical or some kind of thing, or that is the end of my run. That sucks so bad, y'all. Sucks so bad. I put myself in that situation of fighting those zombies. I do kind of like that. Put myself in a terrible situation. And the only thing that can save me would be some Tetra. So if you're new to this game, I don't know how many of y'all that are watching are. Whenever you run out of disinfected bandages and you do like some healing of yourself, if you use the sewing kit like I did, or you I used the sewing kit to sew up my wound, or you wrap it with disinfecting cloths, undisinfected cloths, you absolutely put yourself in a bad situation. This has a magazine. Damaged, worn. I could pop some zombies now. How did I miss that? How am I missing? Oh, that was wild. That is insanity. I put the sights right on him. Is it because I didn't have a battery in the sight? Come on, buddy. Pop you right in the head. It must be because I didn't have a sight in there. Oh well. I'll get my thing back. Really rounds. Wool gloves. What is he carrying? Just a flashlight. Okay. Come on. Okay, so I sewed myself up and I have not got a blood infection yet. So DayZ might have spared me on this one. So I've found the railroad tracks, or a set of railroad tracks here, and that military train. I'm still wanting to hit that military convoy area that is on up in the hills here. So there's where a train wreck would be if I keep headed northwest. I should be able to get to the outside of that. What time is it, y'all? I am in prime bear country. There is a road here. There should be a hunting shack. I'm going to eat while I can. Now, I don't know if having cooked food on you like that attracts bears in the game like it would in real life, because they could smell you a mile off. I guarantee you had cooked fish in your pocket in bear country. They know you're there way before you know where they're at. But we are in bear country, and if you're new to DayZ, bears are terrifying creatures in this game. I mean, in real life, of course, but... Oh, there's railroad tracks. Okay, so I'm at a place where the road crosses over railroad tracks. So I am so close, y'all. I am so close to that military installation. Oh, I'm right on top of it. Okay. So... here is what's going to happen for today. I raided a military train, and I've made it to my destination here, where I definitely want to get into there. I am going to go into the hills, and I'm going to call it for the day. And that is going to be the end of the live stream. I'll pick this back up for a little bit tomorrow. That is where I'm going to go. So, and it looks like I might have avoided a blood infection, even though I had to sew myself up. But medical is definitely on the need for the horizon. So I'm going to let it count out here, just so I know I don't get me got while I'm sitting down in this tree. Alright, that is going to be it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Day 3 of this character, not doing too bad for myself. I've got a suppressed SKS with several rounds. It's fully loaded, and I can make me a pretty decent long distance shot there. I got an AK-74 for some close range. Oh, and I got one chat in right at the very end. Miss Simpson here says she's never seen a bear in the game. I have. And fortunately, I was able to get away from it. I was at a good distance from it, but you can hear them before you see them. They make a very, very loud sound, but we are in wolf and bear country, so it's where we're leaving out. So there we go, just one good look at the guy there, one good look at the character, and we are going to call it for the day. So thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to be the end of the stream. Be blessed, and we'll see